Welcome back, Smash fans, to Low Tier City 4. We're about to be underway with the loser's side of this top 8 doubles bracket. It's the loser's semifinals. And up on screen, we have MVD and ESAM, both of Panda Global, scoring off against FX Dakpo and Muffin Bros Karna.
So we have another Texas versus the world battle. We just saw Cosmic Cosmos and Trella come out on top over Liquid Nairo and TSM's Own Zero. So let's see if the rest of our homeboys are going to be able to take it out in this stock against two veterans of the Smash scene for the Panda Global. ESAM, amazing in multiple games. MVD, one of the most solid Diddy players I've seen. However, switching over to Cloud for doubles, Cloud being an amazing doubles character. We're going to see how these two teams interact. And
let's look at the first interaction in the form of the stock loss. What we saw was Dakpo uses Luigi's Tornado essentially to gimp ESAM, who isn't playing Pikachu. And wow, an immediate misfire on top of that?
What?
Things are going insanely well for Red, but they are going to be losing a stock in that process.
What was that? This man got... I've never seen anyone react off the Dragon Lunge with a misfire at that. What in the world? Dakpo gets that way too often.
Yeah, I'm having harrowing flashbacks of PAX, where a very similar thing happened in his set against the Cat. ESAM going for a counter will end up getting grabbed by Karna, though Karna able to still survive such a high percent, and that dash attack will more than compensate for the stock loss.
Yeah, great. You were touching on it, but Red Team coming out very solid right now. They're keeping the Blue Team in position where they will always have the advantage right there. Karna and Dakpo pressuring ESAM off the left side of the stage, while MVD on the right just charges his limit. They may want to incorporate more of these team strategies rather than just letting one person go in his 2v1 so early.
Things are looking so grim for them. A real big part of this feels like it's around the edge play. ESAM is playing Corrin, who doesn't have that same level of recovery Pikachu does. And we saw early on that Dakpo was able to take advantage of that to hold on to the lead that they currently have. Down smash now from ESAM. And this is one thing that Corrin certainly gains is a rage benefit. And what a punish off of a fireball. That counter was absolutely perfect. Now stock count tied, but Red still holding on to a slight percent lead. If they can take either MVD or ESAM out of the picture right now, it's going to be massive. Another beautiful Cyclone from Dakpo. His positioning off of that ledge has been pristine.
Yeah, both of them, Karna and both Dakpo, have just done such a good job of once they get the Blue Team into these off-stage situations, they've just been able to punish and seal stocks so consistently, and that's just what the Blue Team has been lacking, that will to punish stocks off the stage. However, their on-stage game has been phenomenal when they've been able to stay on there.
Now, both of Blue trapped in the corners. ESAM, though, able to fight through Dakpo. Ooh, I thought we were going to be seeing a sandwich. Instead, it's going to be MVD who ends up eating a bit of friendly fire. Things are not looking good for the Floridians. This Texas team just might have their number. Another Cyclone, and ESAM with a tricky recovery, that time saving his recovery option to ensure that he wouldn't get Cyclone gimped again.
So MVD will die from a grab, while ESAM will die from a forward smash. No, still living. Wow, that was probably the worst person that could have been taken out.
Yeah.
Dakpo could have killed either of them with a grab. Karna's going to have to work a lot harder. However...
Whoa! Double bouncing fish? Are you kidding me? Karna! And this is a thing, even though Sheik has undergone severe nerfs in the end game, Karna was not one of those insanely grab-reliant Sheiks. He has a lot of very clutch kill confirms that he still knows of, very Void-esque, and beyond that, his edgeguard game is stellar. Definitely doable, but big bouncing fish to get over the Dragon Fang shot. ESAM, great DI, allowing him to still survive, despite the massive percent that he's got tacked on. And what a Dragon Lunge to clutch things out, emotionless for a second, and then cheesing so hard for the camera.
Wow. That game was just a bunch of wow. So many phenomenal kills, so many phenomenal team placements. When it comes to the Blue Team, we saw they excelled so much on the stage. That final stock being from a well-timed edgeguard, but we saw the Red Team doing such a good job of keeping the Blue Team off the stage and then punishing them when they put themselves into these disadvantageous situations. And I want to see if the red team is going to be able to incorporate some more of that stage kill potential. And then ESAM picked up like one of the most stage controlling characters in the game.
Oh, definitely. And even though ESAM was the one who lost the stocks the quickest, he made sure that at the end he could clutch the game out when he needed to. And now the one advantage that Red had has just completely been demolished. We're seeing Pikachu in the mix to ensure that ESAM won't be getting gimped by those Cyclones.
Yeah.
All that being said, though, Dakpo still has that Luigi, and off of these grabs, he can still make some magic happen.
And what's even scarier, if ESAM overutilizes that up B, he's going to be punished with the extended hurt box that it has. But it's going to bring a lot more edge guarding potential to the mix. As we're seeing, this edge guard on Dakpo, however, the mashing is strong. He's able to get back. But they're going to want to be wary off the stage now, because that was their main gimmick in the first game, their off-stage presence. ESAM is going to be one to compete with them now.
Yeah, this is going to be a game where there's going to be less about the off-stage shenanigans and more about just controlling the center stage. And with that being said, it feels like things might be a bit tough for Red. Already one off of the stage with Karna almost caught between an ESAM and MVD sandwich. Oh, MVD wanting it all, charging up the up smash. ESAM now, he's going to get caught by the Vanish, and that's going to take a stock as Dakpo loses his stock in the mix as well. So now we're seeing Blue with the early stock advantage in contrast to the last game where it was Red.
Okay. Man, we were talking about it, but the blue team, like, this game is not going to be so much with the off-stage play, but the on-stage play from the blue team has just been phenomenal. Whenever ESAM is put onto the left side of the stage, he's done such a good job of getting Dakpo off and then going over to MVD and then utilizing their grabs and their combos to steal stocks, just like that one. Red team on their last 3, while the blue team still has a clean 5.
Yeah, it's almost it's more than just a turnaround. This is absolute dominance from this Floridian team. Dakpo trying to pester with fireballs. He's a lot safer throwing them out now that he doesn't have to worry about Corrin's pesky counter.
Yeah.
That did take one of his stocks last time. He's trying to limit the movement that this team has, but because of the verticality that we're seeing from them, they're not having as much use from it.
Wow, and just like that, they've evened up these stocks. Still unable to really do much against ESAM off the stage, while ESAM has just been having such a great ledge game, taking multiple stocks. Once again, the blue team in the lead.
Now Karna. Looking at him, he's doing a great job of getting out of the space. MVD swinging preemptively, hoping Karna's going to push the advantage. And sticking in shield only to drop it for MVD to come slamming down. ESAM has a forward air as well, and now it's Dakpo in a 2v1. Avoids a limit broken cross slash, but he's at 85. How much more percentage can he really take?
With Cloud and a limit break, not much. ESAM once again trying to get these edge guards, putting Dakpo under the stage. However, presence of mind, tornadoes right into the cross slash, and that will be the second game.
Where the mash is too strong. Where the mash is too strong, Dakpo rising right towards that cross slash. That was gross.
And I love that he had the presence of mind, like, oh, okay, I got hit. He knocked me under the stage. Let me just go to the other side. But that Mario Party mashing skills coming in way too strong, put him right into where MVD could seal it with that cross slash. A bunch of shenanigans towards the end of that game, but that Pikachu counter pick from ESAM coming in so strong. That ledge guard game just became phenomenal. I can't see him ever allowing Dakpo back onto the stage. Every time he got him off, it was just like, I'm going to throw you with a back air, forward air, down air, neutral air. All of my aerials can stuff all of your recovery attempts, and he did such a... But I want to talk about how Dakpo was able to keep his jump through all of that. Knowing ESAM was going to come out and punish him, he was always ready to get that jump, get that down B, and allow himself to recover back to the stage. So I love the presence of mind from Dakpo, but I want to possibly see Karna come in and help him when he's caught into those off-stage edge guard situations that ESAM can put him in.
Oh, definitely. It's tricky for Karna as well, because he wants to try to focus on controlling as much of the stage as possible. But at the same time, you're right. There definitely is a lot of merit to being able to forgo that just to ensure you can keep your teammate alive. Karna there forces MVD to use the limit in a very defensive option, and now he's going to start back over from the very beginning, charging up that limit. It's going to make it very difficult for this team to get these early KOs. They were hoping for some quick momentum.
This is the second time Dakpo tried to go for that run-up sweet spot of that up B. 12 times missing, but I think he's doing it mainly for that fear factor, knowing that they can get hit by that whenever they slip up, makes him a bit more cautious. Putting in the shield right there, ESAM slipping up, eating it, but a cross slash will be given to Dakpo in return. Still alive though, so now I say that's an even trade.
Yeah, even indeed. We're noticing that the percents,
That was close.
it's just very scary because we're looking at Dakpo. While he has a nice long recovery, he's not necessarily the strongest of characters, as Cloud's up air will go and take another stock from Red's tank.
Man, we've had a lot of interactions on the right side of the stage. No team letting up, not anyone giving away the stage to this inning. Moving over to the right, MVD versus Karna, while ESAM continues to just brutalize Dakpo, bringing him down with the meteor hitbox of the Cloud. Dakpo returns a slap. But now we're back on the right side of the stage, returning to this game of cat and mouse.
When you look at just percents, this feels very close. But the deciding factor in this is MVD. He's playing the stock tank, and beyond that, he's also garnering a lot of these KOs as well. Might get another one. He has cross slash instead with the forward air, and Karna has just been sent to his last stock.
As Dakpo destroys ESAM on the left side of the stage with that up smash. These 1v1 situations have been going out in favor of the blue team more often than the red team. The red team is going to need to figure out a way to take out MVD first of all, but still not allow ESAM to have this off-stage presence that he's had so strongly in these games.
Yeah, whenever you're seeing Pikachu being able to just comfortably go for these long extended combos, that's how you know your team's not doing so hot. For sure. With blue holding on to this lead, I just don't see how this Texas team can possibly make it back. I mean, this really feels like it might be too tall of an order for them to carry out. Finally, the stock being lost for MVD, but he takes another one in return. Dakpo now at his final stock, and this could be the last time we see these two on the double side of this screen.
Ooh, once again, getting to Shoryu, punishing ESAM. ESAM returns like his partner and takes his stock.
Now?
Dakpo put into this 2v1 situation. Both of the blue team are at single-digit percents.
This is really going to come around Cloud. If Dakpo can get a Gimp on MVD, then he has the one-on-one against ESAM. And while a one-on-one against ESAM is no walk in the park, it's certainly easier than against both of the members of PG. Ooh.
Both of those members will utilize their grabs, utilize that finishing touch, and finish off the final stock of that game. I think in that set as well, that is 3-0 in favor of the PG boys.
Yeah. ESAM with such a critical clutch in game number 1. That combined with the switch over to Pikachu really gave this team the momentum they needed to go and finish that set so decisively.
Yeah.